What's up, Treasure Xers? Toy Insanity here, and this is Treasure X Tuesday, episode 45, round 2 of Treasure X Aliens. Last week was my first look with the new Series 3 Aliens. We did 3. The ones that I got was the first guy on the checklist, X-Face, the last guy on the checklist, General G-Force, Glows in the Dark, and Duke of Clinkers. Those were my 3 wins for round 1. Now these 6 that we're doing today came from the same case, obviously at the same store. And if all 9 of these end up being different, I think there's a pretty good chance that when you buy the case, you get the set. The case is 18, the set is 18. I'm a little bit screwed either way because I was not privy to purchasing when I found them, there wasn't some packs had already been bought out of that case, so I'm gonna have to pursue a second case. But hopefully I want that to be the deal. 1 case equals 1 set, since the set is only 18 and not 24. Alright, I've already taken all the packaging off. I gotta tell you, whoever designed the figures, A+. Whoever designed these canisters, it's like a D-. These things are whack. I mean, I hate to even say that because I love trans green plastic and I love gold plastic. These are 2 of my favorite types of plastic. But you can't stack them. You can't connect them in any way. They're just bulky and cumbersome and undoubtedly adds to the price. If they had just done the alien, I'm saying that's a decent gimmick. Do the outer alien with the Treasure X Hunter inside. Just put this in a bag or a canister. Something simple. Left off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pieces of bulk plastic. We probably could have kept these at a $10 price point instead of $15. I mean, I guess if you only have 3 of these, they kind of look interesting. And that's the other thing. The outer canister, that green piece adds nothing since there's only 3 of these anyway. At bare minimum, we've got to get 6 of each of these 3 sculpts, and then you're just going to line up 18 of these canisters that don't connect, and they take up a lot of room. But anyway, lots more to talk about. I've already got them pre-popped, ready to get dissected. Now, I did go ahead and cut the bellies on these. If you want to maintain with gravity, if you notice how I did on the first ones, I cut them in the opposite direction. I cut this top part, left the belly. Well, displaying them, it's gonna flap open a little bit with gravity. So my advice, there's 2 score holes, cut all down through the bottom and leave that top piece. If I had designed these, I would not have even made that top piece a score line. So I would have just left that solid like the rest of the character, the outer alien, and then you do your cut to get the flap like this. Another thing I erroneously mentioned in the last episode, I said you could probably put the slime in the belly and then squirt it up through the head if you remove this piece. That's not what they want you to do at all. They want you to fill the slime into here, and then like the ooze goozers, you're gonna squeeze them out like this through the mouth, underneath the eyes, and the nostrils. So that could be a cool, interesting feature. Not gonna do that in this video, but I might do one of those at some point. Well, I got 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 greens. Let's see who shows up today. Alright, another Cosmic Knight. This is... Hang on, I think I'm wrong. Who is this guy? Oh, it is. But look, check this out. They didn't color in the eyes. So his head is down here in the lower portion of that body, and they did not color the eyes on the checklist. If they are doing multiple waves, I wonder if that's something they'll correct in wave 2. Something I definitely should have noticed in the last episode, the reason these are assembled is because they're not really, you notice there's no, in all their gimmicks and all the paperwork here, outer packaging and everything, it never suggests pop and swap. They're not telling you to pop these out and, you know, mix and match, create your own figure. These are ball and socket joints, not simple plug joints. So these, like typical action figures, have much stronger joints. If you did want to customize or do some pop and swap, mix and match, you would be best to add add a lot of hot water to these to get those joints nice and loose. And I do have to say it again, I still cannot believe they did a grip hand like usual, the weapon hand on the right, and then they did a grip hand on the left too. What's the dude supposed to hold his treasure with? A lot of the treasure is going to be too big to really squeeze into that grippy action figure hand. Anyway, this guy's called Sir Headbutt. First up, he came from the red outer alien called Volgunk. This is his weapon. This is his critter. This would be Critter 3. Since they did all this weird outer convoluted packaging, if they had just made the Petri dish a little bit taller, you could even put the dude down on this part. Man, I could have... Again, love the figures, love the sculpts, love this set, love the names and the squads. But the outer canisters. You see, also look at this. You see how I have them? I have this piece positioned upside down so it'll stay flat, but it won't connect because they basically have designed it to where it can only click in this way, and then you get that weird nubble knob top spin, because then you have to put it on one of these. Anyway, you can kind of get them to sit like how I had all the others. This way. Alright, this is an Oozagol outer alien. And let's see what we get inside. Ribs. And bag. That's a goodie bag from the goodie mob. Alright. Somebody's shiny. Oh, this guy's cool. Sergeant Stun. Look at that stun gun. He's got this critter. Critter 1. I just realized we got to do the treasure on the first one, but let's go ahead and get Sergeant Stun out of that ooze. Sergeant Stun, glow in the dark from the Cosmic Commanders. Very cool. That guy has a hint of Mars attacks going on. His treasure. It's a little rocket looking thing called the Space Station. That's weird. Alright, bouncing back to Sir Headbutt, his treasure. That is... oh, the Galactic Gold. Very cool. Alright, that's the first one. That's the second one. We're doing green for the third. I still can't believe they didn't do at least 12 of the outer aliens. All they had to do was paint them different. I'm not saying make 12 different sculpts. Just do each of the 3 sculpts. There's 3 sculpts, 3 plastic types, and then infinite paint options. Alright, third pack in, coming from a green Gizmuck alien. Oh, very cool. Very colorful one. This gas bump? Yeah, I thought he was going to be really red looking based on that checklist. This is a very bright neon. It's somehow a little bit of orange, a little bit pink at the same time. That is a wild color. Gas bump. His critter, that's critter 2. His weapon, very interesting. And the treasure for gas bump. The comet cluster. Very interesting, quite nice. Alright, back to a red. $90 for this lot here. I really wish they had limited that outer packaging so these could just be $10 like Series 1 and 2. This is Lord Visla. We have all of the Cosmic Knights now. I believe they did all come in the red alien, Volgunk. This is called Lord Visla. His weapon, very wicked looking star mace. His critter, and his treasure. The Eye of Infinity. Eye of Infinity. Lord Visla. Okay, bang out this blue. Oh yeah, I love this guy. This is Nuke of the Cosmic Clouds. Yeah, this one's gonna be my favorite. His head is wider than all the others. Kind of reminds me of Slimer. Kind of looks like he's in a trash can too. It's like Slimer, Oscar the Grouch, and Krang all rolled in one. Nuke or Nuke. Well, I think this could be interesting. Here is his weapon. Very weird. Looks like Greedo. Here is his squish critter. And what's up with this? What the heck? Guys, we got a piece of Peridot. We got the gold, or rather, the ultimate treasure, real gem, Peridot. This could have been a meteorite. And it comes in this wicked cool container that one of the dudes can hold. This is definitely my favorite in the series. Alright, last pack. Another Gizmuck alien. Wow, no dupes. I think this is Trackar. Oh, I should mention this. The legs and arms are the ball and socket joints. The head is still a plug joint. Bloop. And in the case of this guy, where he has the separate bottom piece instead of legs, you can see that's a plug joint as well. What a weirdo. Trackar of the Galaxy Trackers. There's his weapon or tool or device, his critter, and his treasure. This is the Cosmic Cache. Oh, he's like a space robber pirate. Yeah, look at that guy. Alright, that's all 6. I'm going to move this guy to the gold bottom. And do this little arrangement with this guy on top. 9 packs between last week and today. We got the Peridot. Very exciting episode. So it is kind of suggesting that if you get the case of 18, do the math, 18 times 15. I know it's a lot of money to drop at once, but I think you might be able to get this set at once. Maybe that will be their new standard as we move forward with Treasure X figures on Treasure X Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and also hit the bell. Hit the bell. Thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We got them. Loving this series. Loving Treasure X. Toy Insanity. Over and out. See you next Tuesday.